Hello, dear friends. So now today we would move ahead in this first chapter of class 9 science, that is matter in our surrounding. Okay, so we were discussing some questions there in the previous video, so we would continue with that. So in that one sequence, I have a new question for you. Question is, a wooden table should be called a solid. Would you call a wooden table a solid? Yes. Why? Tell me. You have a wooden table. Now you are calling it as a solid. Why would you call this wooden table as a solid? Why? Just there should be a reason, na? Because we have the definition for the solid. Solid means those who have a definite shape, a definite volume. We would call such substances as the solid, isn't it? Okay. Means here in case of the wooden table, if you see, it would have a definite shape. Can it change its shape? No, it would not change its shape. Okay. And can it change its volume? No, it would not change its volume. That is why we would call this wooden table as a solid. Now, one more thing, let me tell you. In case of the solid, the particles are very close and the force of attraction is also very much high. So, the intermolecular distance, the distance between the two molecules, we would call it as the intermolecular distance. Now, if you see, the distance between two molecules in case of the solid is least, you can say. Here the distance between two molecules, that is known as the intermolecular distance. So now if you see, this distance is very less, rather I would say this distance is least here in case of the solids. Okay, so now in case of the solids, the particles are very close, so the force of attraction is maximum, intermolecular distance is very least. Are you getting this or not? Intermolecular space, if you see, intermolecular space between the particles, intermolecular space, the space between the particle is very least, isn't it? So wooden table, we would call the wooden table has a definite shape. Why? Because this shape, because the particles are very close, the particles are not going to be apart, isn't it? They would remain, the distance between the particles would remain same there, isn't it? So that is why this wooden table would have a definite shape, it cannot change its shape, and it again would have the definite volume, it cannot change its volume. So hence we would call this wooden table as a solid, isn't it? So wooden table should be called a solid. So there are the reasons. Okay, so these reasons I have written here. Okay, just note it down. Now the next question is, you must have experienced this. We can easily move our hand in air. Let's say here is air, so I can move easily my hand here up and down. I can do it because here we have the air particles, but we have the air particles here, but still I am able to move my hair up and down, isn't it? Okay, but to do the same through a solid block of wood, we need a karate expert. Let's say I have a block of wood here. Right now it's air here, so I can move my hand up and down. But now if I have a block of wood, let's say I have a block of wood here. So let's say this is the block of wood. Okay. Now 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 would I be able to move my hand up and down through this block of wood? No. For that I would need a karate expert who can just break this wooden block, isn't it? So why this is so? You have to tell the reason. You are able to move your hand through the air up and down, you can do, but if you have a wooden block here, you are not able to do so. For that you need a karate expert. Why this is so? Now the reason is, if you see, here you have the air particles, isn't it? Here you have the air particles. As you are knowing, the air particles are very much apart. They do have the least force of attraction between them. Let's say you have two air particles, so the particles of air do have the least force of attraction. They are not attracting each other, so they are much apart. That is why between them you can move your hand, and some particles you can just separate by moving your hand up and down, isn't it? So it is easy to move our hand in the air. But in case of the solid, you have a wooden block, so the particles are packed, the particles are very much close, so you cannot separate the particle only by applying some force like this, because the particles are packed in case of the solid. These are very much closer to each other, isn't it? That is why we cannot separate the particles of wood. Okay, so this is the reason. Okay, so this is the reason that we are able to move our hand in air easily, but we cannot do the same through a solid block, isn't it? So the reason I have written here, reason is what?